Welcome to Pat's Ride. This channel is dedicated to all things motorbikes, but especially to those riders like myself who are 50 plus. In today's episode, we're going to go to the annual Swedish ADV Expo, which is actually located in a suburb called Upplands Väsby, which is north of Stockholm, and also happens to be the birthplace of Europe. The rock band, that is. But enough of that, let's get going to the expo. Kicking us off is CF Moto. What can one say? Their fleet of adventure bikes now cover not only light and middleweight category, but also heavyweight, with their new flagship, the 1000 MTX. In North America, this one will be called the Ibex 1000. Unveiled at last year's EICMA, the 1000 MTX has a 948.2 parallel twin engine, delivering 113 horsepower and 105 nanometers of torque. Ride-by-wire electronics, 6-speed gearbox with both quick shifter and slipper clutch, coming in at 222 kilos, ready to ride. This bike is designed for riders looking for a large adventure bike with serious off-road capability. And coming up to Team Orange, the 1390 Adventure R, and indeed a beast to handle, not for the faint of heart. So unless your name is Chris Birch or related to him, probably not the best bike. The smaller cousin, the 390 Adventure R, has had a rough start with engine stalling at low RPMs, faulty side stand, etc. etc. But KTM has now addressed these issues, and I'm really looking forward to reviewing this bike in the future. The Suzuki DRZ4S, a lovable dual sport with a cult following. And the Kawasaki KLE 500, a lightweight ADV. What's this with the ground clearance? Check out my coming review on it. Blues tires. Has anyone tried these? I'd love to hear your comments. The Ryu 307 Rally, an alternative to the Honda CRF 300 Rally. However, it does have a better power to weight ratio and a higher fuel capacity, and the price is cheaper. Caberg, LS2, and Arai were here showcasing their new models, a wide range of price and colors. Helmets are indeed a personal taste and preference. Just like with boots. CD definitely put the focus on the ADV and MX market with their 2026 lineup of Crossfire 3 SRS, Crossair X. One of the few Italian brands that actually is made in Italy. And a price tag to go with it. The much talked about Covey Rally 450 comes in two main configurations. The high seat for more aggressive high speed and maximum suspension travel, and low seat for better stability and lower center of gravity. The Covey 800X Rally is considered to be a high performance dirt focused midweight ADV. With its aggressive off-road rally spec design and weighing only 176 kilos, it makes it one of the lightest twin-cylinders adventure bikes on the market. SWM bikes. They're reliable and offer excellent performance for the price. The AGP PR7 bridges the gap between enduro performance and long-distance capability. At 165 kilos wet weights and rally style, is it really the unicorn of ADV? All in all, it was a great 2 days at this expo. Lots of products to see, everything from navigation equipment by Silver Fox and Remotech to suspension advice from Öhlins and RG3. There were also several guest speakers, like-minded people to talk to, and of course bikes to drool over. I will be reviewing some of these bikes in coming episodes, so make sure to subscribe. How many of you have actually just started ADV riding or thinking of getting started? I'd love to hear from you in the comment section. I picked up a bit of sales gossip. 24% of all ADV riders choose the T7 as their go-to bike. I guess the CP2 engine does speak for itself. Not to mention the very first Tenere model, the XT600, that was introduced back in 1983. Coincidentally, the same year the famous Paris-Dakar rally went through the Tenere Desert in Africa. Well, my fellow riders, we're now coming to an end of this year's ADV Expo from Upplandsväs to Stockholm. I hope you liked it, and if you did, please hit the subscribe or like, or why not both? See ya!